How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? And I have watched Fairy Tale the Phoenix Priestess on any mix play. It's an hour and 26-minute movie, and let me tell you, it's great just watching Fairy Tale again, especially when you finish it. And like I'm reading the manga of the 100-Year Quest. I can't wait to see that all get animated and everything. But yeah, I just really wanted to watch Fairy Tail, but it's just like I'm just caught up with like other different animes of watching. Like I want to rewatch Fairy Tail, but it's just like I got so much good anime to watch right now. It's just like at some point when I finish my collection, I might start watching it again and just, probably just add new animes to watch with it, along the side. But ever since I heard about this movie and the other one, which I will watch at some point and talk about, whenever I heard about this, I'm like, okay, yeah, I definitely gotta watch the movie. At some point, I definitely gotta watch the movie, man, because like, bro, Fairy Tail is just my number one. Like, I cannot express this enough. Fairy Tail is my number one favorite anime of all time, regardless of the fan service and everything, despite the shit it gets for it, man. I don't care. It is my number one of all time, and nothing can I change that. And man, it's like so good to watch rewatch my favorite voice actors, my favorite characters, man. Like, I love Fairy Tail so much in dub, but sub was really good when I finished like the rest of Fairy Tail. But man, it was just like, and like the animation and everything, it's so different, but I love it at the same time. Like, I can tell straight away, yes, this came out somewhere in like 2014, somewhere around there. Like, I could tell like the animation for this movie was, different because like things change and everything, but I just love it for some reason. I love like old animations, like Cowboy Bebop is like the perfect example. I love the animation in Cowboy Bebop, and like and Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball. Like, I just love like old animations like that for some reason. And the animations now for the Phoenix Priestess, I think it holds itself to today's standards of good animation. I think the one like that really takes the cake for me is from Studio Mappa when they're animating Attack on Titan Season 4 and Jujutsu Kaisen, I think that's how you pronounce it. Like those animations are just like on point, and I feel like watching the movie, I feel like it does hold itself up with like animation quality. Yeah, it is like a little bit off with some of the characters, but I thought like everything else was just fine, man. Love seeing all my favorite characters again. Happy, Natsu, Lucy, Gray, and Urza. Just like, man, just hearing them and just how they are towards each other. It's like, it's so long that I have not watched the actual anime, and just like watching a movie, even though I already finished like the whole anime and the story and the prequel to it. It's, wow, man. I gotta say, I have to rate this, a good solid, like 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. It's a really, just a solid film, and I feel like it was just like it's a good first film, because I'm gonna watch the second movie and see if it's somewhat better or like not comparable. But man, I was trying to figure out while I was watching this what time period was this, and I'm pretty sure this is like before they ever interacted with Agnolia, because this is like before they even went towards the island where Mavis's home was and everything, and they encountered Agnolia, can't pronounce his name correctly, and used that one spell to freeze time and everything. I know it was before all that. I think it was the beginning of like the Wizard Council started mentioning it. Was like the first introduction of like Zeref, like just his name, and I think like what he looks like, and just like him being like a dark wizard and everything. It was like around there, like that type of time period. But man, everything in the whole plot of this was just fairly simple, enjoyable, and I loved it. Or loved it. I know there's like a huge difference between the love and loved. It's just weird English stuff, but yeah, to keep it short and simple, it's just all about this tribe that kept this, or just more so about the Phoenix stones. Basically, they have the cursed magic in them when they're separate, because like together when they're whole, it'll release the Phoenix, and it was like either the blood. It was like a rumor of like the blood would just make you like eternal and everything, and the Phoenix would just like destroy everything and just like make everything reborn again, except for you, because it will just make you eternal. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. And it's like you're standing there like, oh, greedy douchebag hires people to take magical artifact that will make them more powerful, and then the bounty hunters or whatever hired by the greedy douchebag just takes it for themselves, and they get their ass whooped by the protagonists or the characters of the group, basic stuff like that. It was just like, it was like it's not hard to understand. Like, it goes a little bit more in depth, like, as long as you just pay attention, like you'll basically understand with like the whole Phoenix Stones and the characters that revolve around like the whole stone and its secrecy and its power and everything. I thought the Phoenix, like the actual Phoenix itself, was kind of disappointing. I thought it would be like something like I would see, like, okay, I know, like, I'm like thinking of like Order of the Phoenix from Harry Potter for some reason, but yeah, like a phoenix, like how it will look, like a logo of it, I would think it would resemble sort of what it would look like, but it looks like a downgraded version of a dragon for some reason. It just did not look all that menacing. Like, yes, it does hold like a lot of magical power, and once you just throw at it, it'll just come back like just pretty big right at you. But I thought the Phoenix, like what it looked like, was just a little bit disappointing. I thought, like, I really wanted to see like the Phoenix all menacing and everything, like really scary. Like the first introduction of Agnolia, like a fucking beast of a fucking dragon. Like, I thought it was gonna be somewhere around like that type of menacing level. I'm like, oh shit, dude. You gotta be kidding me, man. I just hope that they'll fucking have their way into beating it. But yeah, that's what they end up doing. But the character that revolves around like the whole Phoenix Stones and everything, like sadly, like she has to go because she had the Phoenix's tears, I believe, because she corrected of how you could get the immortality from the Phoenix. But when she received it 400 years ago, which is long ass time, it completely wiped her memory away, like for some reason. So it's just like, okay, we'll roll with that. But yeah, it was like at first when you meet her, she has a hard time. Like, well, she gives Lucy a hard time after making a statement about how people who use magic would just bring pain and sorrow. And it's just like, now that she was developing, changing a little bit, knowing who she is before, and that she was having a great time with Lucy and the whole gang and everything, and it's just like, man, y'all became friends, and now she has to go because to order to destroy Phoenix, the Phoenix, what they did, they used the arrow that was specially crafted by the tribe that same tribe that used to seal the Phoenix's power away to splitting it from the two stones. They used the stone or the arrow to. Well, you had to use the arrow to kill the Phoenix with, and all like it affects like around it. So because she has like the immortality from the Phoenix's tears and everything, she had to go. And I'm like, bro, no, like you can't do my girl like that, man. It was like really tragic because like once you start liking a character and it's just like you just like here you go, going away, man. It's just like, bro, you gotta be kidding me. You can't just introduce me to a character, jerky at first, becomes more likable. Now it's just like it's just a throwaway, man. It's really sad and tragic, but hey, that's how things are in the realm of anime. Any possibilities can happen, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I almost teared up a little bit because it's just like, bro, I'm starting to like this character and she's like gone like that. But it's just a great movie. It just brings back so much memories from just first watching it to now. Just like, wow, it's just like it's been forever. But yeah, I would give it around like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Not calling this movie perfect or anything, just something like or I would say it's just another good decent movie if you like fairy tale or if you want like another type of action fantasy magical shonen jump type of deal. But yeah, it's a great movie nonetheless. Can't say it's all perfect, but you know, it holds itself to today's standards of anime movies and like, you know, follow-ups to, you know, good series just like Fairy Tail. But yeah, if you have watched this movie, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. If not, that's okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is FanagoC39. Or not FanagoC39, Phantom Ghost, man. I keep forgetting I have separate channels. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. Stay safe out there. Be careful. And later.